of legacy, culture, and the future of La Prensa. As many of you know, in today's media landscape, the number of minority women in leadership positions is far too few. And I'm gonna wait until all the clinking and clanking because this number is really important for all of y'all. In the United States, there are only 12 minority women who own media production companies. And today, we now have 13. That's why moments like this are not only inspiring, they are absolutely historic. I have the privilege of introducing a woman who embodies resilience, vision, and community. Someone who has carried the torch of La Prensa with grace and grit and determination, ensuring that this century-old publication remains not just a newspaper, but a living voice for our people. Yvette Theo is more than just a publisher. She's a bridge builder. She's a storyteller and a fierce advocate. And you're more than just a chingona. She has served as the executive vice president, even the general manager of La Prensa, Texas, and now steps fully into her role as the publisher and owner. This is huge, y'all. Like, give her flowers, yes. This is a huge, huge milestone, not just for her, but for all of us. Yvette reminds us that leadership is not just about titles, it's about commitment. It's about persevering the past while boldly stepping into the future. And tonight, we celebrate her not only as a leader, but as one of the few minority women who are changing the voice and face of media for all of us and for generations to come. So please join me in welcoming a trailblazer, an advocate, and the new publisher and owner of La Prensa!
How am I supposed to follow that? It has to come way down here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Jackie, for that absolutely amazing introduction. I think sometimes we kind of forget when we sit in it for a little bit exactly what we're doing and the magnitude of what we're doing. It is a complete honor for me to be here as the owner, as the publisher always. I love La Prensa, I love our people, and I want to continue to do this for us, for all of us. So, with that said, I have a nice big speech prepared, and now I'm a big old nervous wreck. Thanks, lady. Because she kind of just made it real. I want to talk about this newspaper and the platform that it holds. This is our platform, this is our paper, this is for us. I think that one of the scariest things that has happened is us losing our voice. And it's not just us, I'm talking about the freedom of speech for our entire country. But we need to use our voices. We are the majority. We are the biggest, the best of them all. I think for me personally, we are not a small force to be reckoned with. I wrote some notes and I kind of felt like I was going to be able to do this without them. Thanks, Jackie. She really did she kind of opened my eyes to a lot of things just now. But it is an honor to stand before you right now as the owner and the publisher. La Prensa, Texas has been a staple of San Antonio. It's been here since 1913. We've been here for 112 years. And I do this because I believe in being with like-minded individuals who want unity and not division. The crabs in the bucket effect, where we all pull each other down instead of lifting each other up, doesn't work. My mother always told me the media is power, and she was right. Those who stand behind La Prensa Texas carry that power, because through this platform, I am sharing it with all of you. This isn't my paper, it's your paper too. It's a space where our voices matter, where our truth can be told, and where together we can move forward as one. But let me be clear that La Prensa Texas would not be here tonight without the sacrifices and dedications of so many. I want to take a moment to recognize them. First, Steve Duran, who kept the doors open when there was a real threat of closure. And I thank Steve all the time for his perseverance when others thought that it could not be done. And next, I thank our board, our former board, Leonard Rodriguez, Commissioner Tommy Calvert, Fernando Reyes, Luis Esquereño, Dr. William Elizondo, Dr. Ricardo Romo, who for 5 years gave their time and support and guidance to keep La Prensa Texas alive. Their commitment made all the difference. And most importantly, I thank Tino Duran. I thank him daily. He broke barriers that once seemed unbreakable. He did the hard work, the heavy lifting, the sacrifices that paved the way for me. And I will never fill his shoes, but I will always honor him, and I will always strive to make him proud. So to everyone here tonight, I also thank you, because La Prensa is here because of you. Our doors were open because of you, because you do believe in us, and because you trust this paper as part of your lives. For 112 years, San Antonio has held on to La Prensa, and tonight we celebrate not just its survival, but its strength. The elite have the mainstream media. This paper is for the community. And if you are here for the people, if you are here to uplift our community, nuestra gente, then this is your platform. This is our platform, ours together. We're living in a moment where Latinos must stand united, not divided by labels, not separated by countries of origin, not distracted by the ideas that one of us is better than the other. We must stand together. Our strength has always been in our traditions, en la música de nuestros abuelos, en las recetas de nuestras abuelas, in the stories passed down generation to generation. These are treasures, not burdens. We must be proud of our heritage, proud of the color of our skin, proud of our names, proud of where we came from. Let us never forget that we are not a small community anymore. We are one of the largest and fastest growing parts of the entire country. Our fingerprints are on every piece of its history, its economy, its culture. We are excited for partnerships with national companies like Cam2 Media with Jacqueline. So please stay tuned for that. And when we raise our voices, sin miedo, without fear, change happens. Real change. We saw it in the 60s during the Chicano movement, when nuestra gente decided enough was enough, when students walked out of classrooms, when families marched in the streets, when activists stood up against injustices. They were not just demanding rights, they were rewriting the future. That courage, that spirit is still in us. And if they could do it then, con menos recursos, con menos poder. Imagine what we could do now with the numbers, the talent, and the unity that we hold in our hands today. Tonight, I really want to thank Sarah Duran, the beloved granddaughter of Tino Duran, who is here joining us tonight. Thank you so much, Sarah, for being here. So let us celebrate, let us laugh, dance, and share in our joy. But tomorrow, let us also remember that we must keep using our voices. We must keep lifting one another up. We must not allow fear to divide us. Porque unidos, together, we are unstoppable. Thank you all for being here, for trusting La Prensa Texas, and for keeping this platform alive for the next generation.
All righty, Beto. One more round of applause for that. Thank you. At this time, dinner's time to be served to you guys, the ladies. You should be getting your plates. But we're going to continue, though. And tonight, we're honored to showcase the work of a remarkable artist named Jeff Hall. And we're gonna take a moment of remembrance for another artist whose name was Joe Villarreal. Jeff has dedicated this latest creation to the legacy of La Prensa, Texas, and to the memory of beloved friend Joe Villarreal, whose artistry and vision deeply touched this community. This powerful piece has already been sold, and in true spirit of generosity, the proceeds will go directly to support La Prensa, Texas, continuing Joe's passion for uplifting culture and community through art. At this time, I would like to invite the Villarreal family to join us here on stage, where we proudly present them with a certificate of artistic legacy and community impact in honor of Joe's lifelong dedication to preserving and celebrating our stories through his work. I also want to call on Jeff Hall to come up here. All right. Okay. So we're going to be presenting. So where is the Villarreal family? Are they here? Come on. Aquí viene la familia Villarreal. Dame un aplauso, por favor, a la familia Villarreal. Okay, we're going to have an unveiling over here by Mr. Jeff Hall. You need a microphone or anything? Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Get your cameras. Look at this beautiful painting. That's beautiful. Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Jeff Hall y la familia Villarreal.
If I start to cry, I'm sorry. 22 years ago, I had made a decision to turn my life around. And I was walking down McCullough Avenue, and on top of a trash can was this piece of art of a griffin that somebody had thrown out. And I saw the value in it, and I took it home. Many years later, I become an artist, and I get to show it Joe. Joe is one of the most humble men I have ever met. And to have this opportunity to honor not only a fellow artist, but a friend,